Wanya back inside the wrestling basement, coming at you with another episode of what to expect as far as Friday Night Smackdown tonight. Without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. First up, what we can expect tonight on Friday Night Smackdown is for Sheamus to toast to Jeff Hardy. What we can expect from this storyline is Jeff Hardy and Sheamus storyline to continue between the two. More than likely, what we also can expect as far as the storyline for the two competitors to go face to face tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, which, like I said, continuing the storyline, and more than likely we could very well get a one-on-one match between them tonight, since we did get a one-on-one match between them at the last pay-per-view, which we all seen Sheamus win. So I honestly don't see why they continuing on with the storyline, considering the fact that, like I said, Sheamus did defeat Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy defeated him before this, so maybe this the rubber match, the best 2 out of 3, or it's something bigger, in the end of this storyline. So yeah, we can definitely expect to see Sheamus, poke and make fun of Jeff Hardy tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. Also on Friday Night Smackdown tonight, we can expect to see Matt Riddle have a one-on-one interview with Michael Cole inside the ring, and more than likely, Matt Riddle is going to be hinting at that he wants a shot at the Intercontinental Champion, himself, the phenomenal AJ Styles, which previously on Friday Night Smackdown, he did defeat AJ Styles in a non-title match. So he's definitely next in line for an Intercontinental Championship match later on down the line. So as far as this interview, what we can expect, like I said, is for, Michael Cole to pretty much welcome Matt Riddle to the main roster, in particular the blue brand of Friday Night Smackdown. And if you want to put a little extra spin or razzle dazzle on top of that, if my senses are correct, expect somebody like King Corbin to come out there and challenge Matt Riddle, pretty much interrupt his whole interview, and that lead to an impromptu match. So that's something I can definitely see happening tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. And that's just me knowing how WWE think and operate, and me watching this for so many years. I can definitely see that happening. I'm pretty sure you can too. Also tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, which is confirmed, we will see an Intercontinental Championship match between the champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles, defending against Drew Gulak. What we can expect in this championship match is for AJ Styles to remain the Intercontinental Champion over on the blue brand of Friday Night Smackdown. Of course, DB is going to be in Drew Gulak's corner, or we could very well see Drew Gulak come close to defeating AJ Styles in this match. But if I had to pick a winner for this match, in which I know there's definitely going to be a clear and decisive winner, or unless they don't want to, have Drew Gulak lose some momentum, they can have AJ Styles, get like a roll up on him or grab the ropes. More than likely in this situation, what we can expect for sure is to see AJ Styles remain the Intercontinental Champion. Also, in the tag team division, we got the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, the New Day, Kofi Kingston, and Big E. Their tag team title competitors are really in shambles right now. On one hand, you got Miz and Morrison. On the other hand, you got the Lucha House Party. I honestly feel as though it is time for the Lucha House Party to get a fair shot at the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. They are the king of the ropes. Like, they are very impressive whenever it comes to like tag team action, and I feel as though they have not had their fair shake as far as like the tag team champion. So what we can expect tonight is for us to get at least a hint at who was next to challenge the New Day for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Like I said, if I had to choose one team, Miz and Morrison already had their shot. They won the champion. They lost them, quick. I'm talking about as soon as they got them. So, like I said, I think it's time for Lucha House Party to finally get their shot at the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. And since we're talking about Tag Team Champions, we're going to kick that thing over to the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. We got the Boston Hug Connection, also Bayley, the SmackDown Live Women's Champion tonight. What we can expect as far as this storyline is for, more than likely, Asuka to come to the blue brand. Yes, return to the blue brand and get some more and gain momentum over her Extreme Rules opponent Sasha Banks tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. As we all seen this past Wednesday night at the Great American Bash NXT edition, Asuka came and she evened the odds for Io Shirai when she went against Sasha Banks and Bayley. Like I said, she pretty much evened the playing field, and with Asuka's, input into this match, that caused Sasha Banks to lose the match, which we all know Sasha Banks was going to lose that match. So as far as tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, and SmackDown being, Sasha Banks and Bayley original home as far as WWE, we can very well expect to see Asuka show up and, you know, return on Friday Night SmackDown. And, like I said, gain momentum against her opponent at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And sticking to Bayley with her SmackDown Live Women's Champion, we can expect Nikki Cross and Bayley to, you know, have some type of confrontation throughout the show, because we all know that Nikki Cross is definitely next in line and she would definitely be getting a SmackDown Live Women's Championship match at the pay-per-view. But you gotta also consider the fact that Alexa Bliss is nowhere in the title picture, and I'm honestly, like I said in my previous video, I'm not buying Alexa Bliss's babyface turn. I strongly feel as though, and what we can expect, if not now then later, very, very soon, we can expect to see Alexa Bliss, you know, turn heel again on Nikki Cross and backstab her and, you know, stake her claim to the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. So this whole little sidekick thing they got between Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, this is definitely going to end, because I honestly don't see them being the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions no more, since the fact that they didn't put Nikki Cross in the World Championship match. It's pretty much, their tag team is pretty much over, so expect Alexa Bliss to, you know, turn heel again on Nikki Cross. Last and certainly not least, we have the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Yes, I wish Roman Reigns was the Universal Champion, but yeah, we got the Universal Champion Braun Strowman. Hey, I honestly would be glad when Roman Reigns do return, because, hey, the Bluebird's not the same without the big dog Roman Reigns. Now, hey, like I said in one of my previous videos, we probably wouldn't be getting none of these storylines if Roman Reigns was the Universal Champion right now. We would not be seeing Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. So, you know, since Roman Reigns is out, we are stuck with this pairing of Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. Not saying this is a bad storyline overall, but, you know, we all know that the play of the WWE is to have the big dog Roman Reigns as the #1 guy on the Bluebird SmackDown. So since that's not the case, Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, as far as the storyline tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, one key component that everybody seems to forget about, and I feel as though Otis being the Mr. Money in the Bank, it's kind of pointless, because he been in this honeymoon stage with Mandy Rose, and he ain't really taking that briefcase serious. If you had somebody like Edge, CM Punk, man, Randy Orton, somebody dirty and grimy, you know, somebody that ain't out there playing and stuff, man, they would have been found the perfect spot to cash their money in the bank briefcase. Even though Otis ain't caught Braun Strowman down bad, I honestly feel as though, you know, he not taking that briefcase very, very serious. And if I had to predict something, Otis might want to follow Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman to that swamp, because he could potentially cash in that money in the bank there. But of course, that's already been shot, and of course, that's not what's in the plan right now. But if he was smart, that's what he would have did. So as far as the Universal Championship tonight, Braun Strowman and his opponent Bray Wyatt at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view horror show match. What we can expect tonight as far as the storyline is, will Bray Wyatt respond to Braun Strowman, you know, calling him out, saying, let's take it back to the swamp? You know, Randy Orton had been to this mysterious swamp. The New Day had been to mysterious swamp, and they did not made it out there. So I'm pretty sure Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, they're going to tear down the house at this next pay-per-view, at the Extreme Rules Horror Show pay-per-view. So as far as tonight, what I can expect is for Braun Strowman, like I said, to, you know, he didn't call out Bray Wyatt last week, and, you know, they kind of teased that, you know, some big happening between the two superstars at the pay-per-view. So tonight, I can expect Bray Wyatt to, you know, pretty much answer the challenge, and, you know, of course the match is happening. So as far as tonight, we're going to get some type of confirmation, and we might even get a face-to-face between Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. So with that pretty much being the end of what to expect tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, feel free to smash that like button, super kick subscribe button, comment down below, and hit the bell notification. Till next time, this is the Wrestling Basement.